It was an ugly reminder of America's racist past. That 1984 photo from the medical school yearbook page of Virginia's Democratic governor, Ralph Northam. When it surfaced Friday on the website Big League Politics, condemnation from fellow Democrats came hard and fast. Northam acknowledged the photo and apologized twice, saying it does not represent the person I am today. But by Friday night, his fate seemed sealed, resignation inevitable. Then came that dramatic about-face on Saturday. At a packed press conference in Richmond, Northam disavowed the yearbook photo.
When I was confronted with the images yesterday, I was appalled that they appeared on my page, but I believe then and now that I am not either of the people in that photo. Okay. There is no way that I have ever been in a KKK uniform. I am not the person in that uniform, and I am not the person to the right.
But there was that one time.
That same year, I did participate in a dance contest in San Antonio, in which I darkened my face as part of a Michael Jackson costume. But there's a contrast between the blackface and someone standing there in a Ku Klux Klan outfit and me dressed up in a Michael Jackson costume for a dance contest. And again, they're both wrong, but I would hope people would see the contrast.
And for a moment, Northam even seemed to contemplate a demonstration.
You said that the competition in San Antonio was a dance competition?
Yes.
And it was that you danced the moonwalk?
That's right.
Are you still able to moonwalk?
Inappropriate circumstances.
My wife says inappropriate circumstances.
Any support Northam had evaporated after that performance. Virginia's Democrats, led by Senators Mark Warner and Tim Kaine, all agree he has to go. But as we come on the air this morning, Northam is still governor. Our first guest this morning, the president of the NAACP, Derrick Johnson. Mr. Johnson, thank you for joining us this morning. You see any way the governor can survive this?
I don't, George. You know, it's a scenario where maybe it wasn't him in blackface. Maybe he had no input on the yearbook format. Maybe he, just didn't consider it. But he's had a lot of time to respond at this juncture. So whether he was in the room, at the party, that photo was on his page. And then you compound that with the fact that he did do a blackface performance, Michael Jackson, that's fine. But he's had ample opportunity as lieutenant governor during the Charlottesville incident and many other times prior to now to disclose that he has changed his ways. He recognized the error of his past and now he's doing things differently and acknowledged that.
So just to be clear, if it turned out that he's not in that photo, that wasn't him in the photo, and he had nothing to do with that photo going on his page, he was there as a mix-up, as he seemed to indicate at the press conference yesterday, that would make no difference to you?
At this juncture, no. He finished medical school, received a yearbook with a racist picture on his page in the yearbook, and he has said nothing about it. He acknowledged that was a part of something that was taking place during that period of time, and whether he actively participated or passively was present, he not one time up until this point acknowledged that this took place, objected to that behavior, or stated that, I had a different upbringing and I was a part of a Southern culture that embraced this racist, vile behavior, and I'm a changed man now, and as a result of that, I denounced that activity, I denounced my participation, and we're going to move forward with public policy to remedy some of these issues.
So let's turn the clock back. As he was contemplating running for governor, as he was running for other offices, had he aired this himself, had he talked about it in the way you just said, you think that would have made a difference?
Absolutely. You and I have both seen individuals seeking public office who proactively disclose errors of the past. None of us are perfect. Many of us have had issues in the past. The most effective politicians' way to address this is to disclose early, acknowledge it, and seek ways in which you can make amends to the community that's offended and begin to work hard to heal any injuries that have been caused.
How do you square those pictures with the governor you know?
Living in Mississippi, I understand the schizophrenia of being a progressive-leaning public official living in a Southern culture that still embraced the Confederacy and all the remnants of the Confederacy. It's a tightrope. The best individuals who live in that culture denounce it early, swiftly, and it's clear about it. Both the symbols of the Confederacy and racism and the policy of the Confederacy and racism. And that's something that many Southern politicians must do, particularly white politicians, in order for this nation to grow, in order for this nation to heal.
Mr. Johnson, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.